CBS Mornings, and hello to you, our viewers in the West on this Friday. I'm Gail Kay.
I'm Tony DeCope. And I'm Nate Burleson.
Yes, he is. We're all here. Let's go to today's Eye Opener. It's your world in 90 seconds. A woman is killed when Alec Baldwin fires a prop gun on the set of his new movie, what we know so far.
Baldwin can be seen in these images distraught.
It was the movie's director of photography who was shot and killed.
The manhunt for Brian Laundrie is over.
He's been a person of interest in the disappearance and death of Gabby Petito.
The CDC approves Moderna and J&J boosters for millions of Americans.
At this point, we're not sure whether this gets us to the finish line or whether we'll need additional doses.
President Joe Biden marks the 10th anniversary of the opening of the MLK Memorial.
We now face an inflection point in the battle, literally, for the soul of America.
Queen Elizabeth returned to Windsor Castle after spending a night at the hospital for what a spokesperson called preliminary investigations.
Game 5 of the NLCS, the Dodgers are alive.
Chris Taylor, not one, not two, but three.
Former President Barack Obama and Bruce Springsteen talked to Anthony about their new book.
I initially thought that he had gotten the wrong number when he called me.
To do this?
Yes, and as I said, okay.
Foundation garment company Spanx, which was founded with $5,000, is now worth $1.2 billion in a deal with investment group Blackstone. And if you ask me, still undervalued. Spanx have been keeping the Colbert Keister high and tight for 20 years. When I unsnap this thing at the end of the day, it's like puncturing a sack of oats.
This morning's Eye Opener is presented by Progressive, making it easy to bundle insurance.
Stephen Colbert nails it again because that Spanx is awesome. Women everywhere bow down to Sarah Blakely.
And
right, it is,
yeah.
and men too.
I've mastered the art of sucking it in on TV. But when I go home, it looks like I'm in my second trimester. Well, you know, they have the male Spanx. You can wear them. It is an option.
She has helped many of us. I like Stephen saying 1.2 billion undervalued. Yeah, I think you're right about that because it's an awesome product. We welcome you to CBS Mornings. We have a lot to cover this morning, including a visit with the great Issa Rae, and great is a word. Her hit TV series is ending, but no worries. She's got some huge projects ahead of her. We'll talk about the upcoming final season of Insecure and the giant movie and TV deal that has people calling her a Hollywood mogul.
She is. She's fantastic. Plus, Jack Antonoff plays 2 big music roles. He's a top guitarist and band leader for Bleacher and Fun. He's got 5 Grammy Awards. And he's also one of the most sought-after producers. This morning, Anthony talks with him about his band's new tour and his work in the studio with artists like Taylor Swift.
But unfortunately, we begin with breaking news on a shooting in New Mexico involving actor Alec Baldwin. Sheriffs say that one person was killed and another was injured when Baldwin fired a prop gun on a movie set. He has not been charged with a crime. He was questioned after yesterday's shooting, and then he was released. The movie cinematographer, 42-year-old Halyna Hutchins, died in this incident. Director Joel Souza was treated at a hospital for unspecified injuries. Jonathan Bigliotti is following this story. Jonathan, we saw pictures of Alec Baldwin. He's very distraught, we hear. Good morning.
And good morning to you. That's correct. A tragedy and still a mystery. According to Baldwin's spokesperson, the accident occurred when a prop gun with blanks misfired. Sheriffs confirmed the 63-year-old actor was the person who fired the gun. How a movie prop became a deadly weapon is still under investigation this morning.
This is the set of the Western Rust, Thursday afternoon, the scene of the incident marked off by police tape. Alec Baldwin is not only the star, but also the movie's co-producer. That morning, he posted this now deleted Instagram photo of himself in costume with the caption, "Back to in person at the office." Just hours later, he was questioned by sheriffs after shooting a prop gun that injured the film's director, Joel Souza, and killed director of photography, Halyna Hutchins. On Tuesday, Hutchins posted this video saying one of the perks of shooting a Western is you get to ride horses on your day off. Sheriffs say she was airlifted to a hospital where she was pronounced dead. Souza was also taken to a hospital. The circumstances of the incident are under investigation. According to movie set gun safety expert Larry Zanoff, a gun loaded with blanks has gunpowder, but should have no projectiles. Still, he says it's potentially dangerous to be within 20 feet of a prop gun when fired.
Any of that smoke or powder or that muzzle flash that could affect anyone or anything, again, we keep a standoff distance of 20 feet in order for there to be no effect on something that's in front of the muzzle.
In 1993, actor Brandon Lee was killed on a movie set when he was shot with a gun supposedly loaded with blanks. An autopsy later revealed he was shot by a bullet. And in 1984, actor John Eric Hexum died after he fired a prop Magnum 44 with blanks at his head in a mock game of Russian roulette.
We're always concerned with safety on a television and motion picture set, and that's why there's guidelines to follow.
And detectives are now investigating how firing the prop gun resulted in death and injury, and they're continuing to interview witnesses. Production, meanwhile, on the film halted. Gail?
All right, John.